Hello everyone, this is Numerian. Today I will be showing you a game called Transformice. It's by two French developers. I believe at least one of them is female, maybe both, I don't know, I don't care. Now, what is Transformice? It's an older indie game. It got recently released on Steam. Previously it was a browser game, and the whole premise of the game is that you are a mouse, you grab cheese, you get back into the hole and enjoy life with your family, which is now stuffed with cheese. Well, it sounds simple, but there are some twists to it. Basically, the cheese is in ridiculous locations. As you can see in this map, you can see the cheese on the top right. I am in the middle right now, and I am trying to get to the cheese. On many maps you can die actually. As you can see down there, if a person falls into the pit, he dies. I need to find a way to get to the cheese without dying. So the purple stuff is a trampoline. It propels you up based on how much you jumped, or from what height you jumped to it. The brown stuff on the side is chocolate. It's good for wall jumping. As you can see, I jumped up, then I jumped to the left, and I managed to get. And I am almost in the hole by again wall jumping. The white stuff is ice. You can't wall jump off ice. You actually slip on ice as well. So ice is really a wild thing. So, what is it about Transformice? Like, it seems simple. You complete the map and you go to the next map and so on. Well, you need to complete the map in under 2 minutes, and some of the maps are unsolvable by themselves and you need help from someone else. Luckily, there is a shaman who can help you in most maps. Unless he is new to the game, and he can't, which proves to be a freaking thing. So, for example, there are two shamans here on this map. They are supposed to work in cooperation on this specific map. There are also versus shaman maps, but but they are quite different. These are supposed to work in cooperation and help all the mice to the hole. Preferably without killing them. As you can see, we have ice on both sides of this pit, so we can't get up. But the shaman is spawning invisible boxes, or untouchable boxes. We can't touch them, except that one box that is in the air there. And we hope that the shaman will somehow help us. Now, the shaman has warriors tools. They have planks, anvils, boxes. They also have anchors or anchor points for the individual items. As you can see, those green to yellow points, or that red point. The red point is location based, so it won't move from that point. But the yellow connects two items together and it moves, so be careful with that. Now, as you can see, the shaman is finally making a bridge for us from boxes, and hopefully, oh, there it is. So we will jump over it and get out of there. Also, how do you get to be a shaman? Well, as you can see on the lower right, there is a score screen, or score place for all of us. And our scores are shown there. Who is on the top gets to be a shaman in the next round. You get, I think, 10 points for grabbing a cheese and getting to the hole. And if you are first, second or third, you get bonus points. So if you are good, you will you will get to be a shaman more often. But if you are not good, you get to be a shaman every so often. You will become a shaman eventually, so you can test it. Also, as you can see, the contraption bugged out, as it happens in this game. It's the source. Basically, the engine is flawed, but that is source of all the fun stuff in the game. For example, there is a bug where you place an anvil and then connect another anvil and another anvil and another, and again, and you put them together like that, and then suddenly it bugs out and the evil anchor devil will smite you. It just so happens that the game is full of small community jokes, which go all the way back to its creation. I recommend the game to many people, although it seems to be complicated at first, or not complicated but hard, because wall jumping isn't simple concept, but once you grasp it, it's kind of easy. So, yeah. There is also a shop in this game. You can buy things with the cheese you gathered, or you can buy things with some strawberries, which you can buy for real money. The game is free to play, and all the things you can buy are accessories and nothing else. So there is no pay to win content at all. You can gather everything by playing, and the only thing that can be buy are visual accessories, so no worries there. As you can see, I have an aquarium on my head and I'm holding a rose. If that makes any sense. Also, I have something on my head, I don't even know what at this point. There is a training mode where you can train being a shaman, so you can train constructing your constructs. And there is also a boot camp which helps you learn how to wall jump and corner jump and various more stuff which I'm not even familiar with at this point, because I haven't played in a long while, to be honest, and I have grown out of using all those little cheats at getting to the goal and winning the first place. But what I have to say about this game is that it's really great. It's a good community-based game. There are lots of jokes running around. People don't take the game too seriously, although they do sometimes, which isn't exactly nice. But hey, you know how it goes. Well, what more to say? There isn't really too much, other than the game itself is translated into many languages. There are guilds, there are titles in the game, there is a lot of stuff actually, but it's all tied to the main concept. You are a mouse, you grab a cheese and go back and try to get the first place, so you can claim you're a winner and show it in the face of all the others in the room with you. Or be dig as a shaman and block the way to the cheese, because hey, you can do that. It's entirely viable, but you don't get points if nobody gets the hole. See where it's going? So, Transformice, everybody. It's on the Steam store. There is also a browser version if you would prefer that. But I have no complaints about the Steam version. So I actually prefer the Steam version because it's full screen and the browser doesn't break it. in any way. You've been listening to Numerian. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you next time.